Good morning, family. Welcome to part 5 of From Employee to Purpose. All right, so we know today is Purpose Friday. All right, so today I was supposed to wake up at 4 a.m. I woke up at 4 a.m. and I just couldn't do it. Finally got out the bed about 4:40, 4:45, and as I was in the presence of God, praying and listening, I was apologizing because I didn't wake up when I was supposed to. And in that same thought, I was like, wow, God, when it come down to going to work, like I do everything I can to make it on time. And like, and I get frustrated. It bothers me when I am late. But I was comparing it to, I'm like, wow, how we strive so hard to make it to work on time, to make it here, do that, make sure that we make time for this and make time for that. And when it come down to prioritizing, we prioritize according to what we desire, what we really want to do, what we want to accomplish, what we want to achieve, what we want to receive. Like, we prioritize accordingly. And back to work, we make sure that we are present and along down a list of the things that we have to do and we choose to do. If God is somewhere on that list, if we're tired, if we just don't feel up for it, the first person get X'd off that list is God. When it comes down to time, the first person to go is God. Like, we will make time for everything else. We will make sure we are on point for our bosses. We'll make sure that we're going to do everything we can to contribute. Obviously, I'm not talking to all of us, because you have some that go to work I'm just here to get the check. I'm just here to, do the bare minimum, and it shows. It shows. And guess what? It shows when it comes down to our time spent with God. It shows us where our heart is. And it's just crazy. Like, wow, like when it come down to me, like, it's because I get up like super early, before I have to go to work. And I'm like, wow, it's just so easy for me in some cases, not all the time, to be like, you know what, I'm tired, I'm gonna sleep in a bit or whatever, taking away from the time that's needed with the man. But I'm gonna make sure I'm to work on time. I'm like, wow, like that's crazy how if something on the schedule, like, he's the first to go. And I shared that with you because along this journey of, as you know, I'm still an employee of an employer, but on my journey from being an employee to now knowing my purpose, I had to carve out time for him. You have to carve out time for him. And one of the things that God told me along the journey of learning what my purpose is was, in the morning time is the time that you sow in your relationship with me. So you have to start your day off in my presence. You have to make sure that that is the first thing you do before you leave the house. Now, there's benefits that comes with that. The right mindset, the right perspective. So as I proceed throughout the day, because I've sowed in my relationship with God, I've been fed spiritually. Like it covers me, kind of like God, like Jesus' blood. It covers us, like it covers me mentally, emotionally, and physically. So whatever comes my way, because I started my day out in His presence, He gave me the right perspective, and He gave me what it is that I needed, even though I didn't know, and sometimes still don't even know what was needed. But as I go through the test or pass the test or face a challenge throughout my day, I then know, okay, you prepared me for today, in which I couldn't prepare myself. Like I couldn't weather the storm that comes my way, when it as it relates to spiritual battles and even just here, the physical. So it's benefits that comes with it, but He told me that is when you sow in your relationship with me. That's why it's very important for me to get up when you say, okay, 4 o'clock, we have work to do. I have to make sure I'm here for it. So it's the same for you. The time frame, the window may be different for you, but you have to make sure you carve out your time for Him. You are where you are because He granted you that. He touched your boss's heart. How many employees did you? I'm sorry. How many employers you applied for? How many jobs you applied for? Why this one? All right. So look at it like, why this one? God needs you there for a reason. He's there with you no matter what's going on. It could be terrible. You are supposed to learn something from it. God wants to use that for the future, but He needs your attention. Start giving Him time. Start giving Him time out of your day, and allow what He's trying to do inside of you now, because He's taking you to purpose. But He have you right here, right now. He's trying to get your attention. Listen, pay attention. Give Him your undivided attention. And from where you are as an employee, or even you're a business owner, allow Him to guide you in the direction of where He's trying to take you. Because it's from employee to purpose, it is real. Because even if you're still there, you will learn your purpose. It will change your perspective on that job. It will change your perspective on life. It'll change your perspective on the future. And you will be after something much greater. So even as an employee, you understand that you are there for a reason. You will understand that you are there on a mission. And you can focus on that. And by focusing on that, you won't lose sight, because you focus on that. And even when things get a little shaky and you get impatient, knowing that you're not supposed to be there for the rest of your life, you'll want purpose. You'll want to get there already. And it causes you to lose focus on what it is you're supposed to be doing. And but by knowing what your purpose is, you'll know that what your mission is there. He will tell you what your mission is. All right. And He'll gradually move you down a path of purpose. But you have to be willing. You have to give Him time. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Peace.